Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 27 of Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete Edition Way Playthrough, and we're gonna be fighting Guan Yu again. No, seriously, we are gonna be fighting Guan Yu again, and this time around, we have to find Cao Ren before something bad happens to him. And that's basically the gist of this whole entire mission. And Guan Yu, he is going over to, I do believe, Xinye, and if Xinye is anything to go by, yeah, it is the return of the Eight Gates formation. Except this time we're going to be setting up the Eight Gates formation. So we'll have to rescue Cao Ren, set up the Eight Gates formation, and save ourselves from Shu and their ongoing attacks. We only got 2 people to do that though, because Cao Ren is missing. We have Yujin, sorry, not Yuejin, and we also have Pang Da. For the sake of my sanity, and for the sake of everything that is holy, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be playing as Pang Da. And there is a reason for this. The reason why I'm playing as Pang Da is quite simple. He is, for the time being, the main focus of the battle. If anything happens to Pang Da during this battle, mission failed. So I might as well just play as him to make things easier on me. So all I have to do is just stay alive. That's all. And that just made the battle 50% more easier. Not that this is hard anyway. You're practically saving all of your troops from being killed. And oh look, there I am, the object of failure. So with that said, all I gotta do is make sure that I don't die before I find Cao Ren, and that's it. But after that, Cao Ren must not be killed. That's the only other thing later on in this mission. So with that said, you'll be following the entirety of the path and saving your friends and allies from all these goons that are attacking, and you'll be just fine. But folks, I gotta say, like I said in the very first DLC mission, it is underwhelming. But once we get to the joke DLC mission, that's probably the only thing you're gonna be looking forward to, because that actually is pretty fun. And past me, you are passing up the stairs.
Pang Da. The path of the warrior is one of righteousness.
Okay, pass
Continue
me.
on.
Go for the stairs. You just passed them up multiple times. Yeah. I was just half asleep and frustrated, or probably not paying attention. But the stairs was right there. There we go. That's all you had to do was just climb up the stairs. So with that said, we're going to go on ahead and save our next ally, who is getting, well, in a draw against Liu Feng. I find this funny that Liu Feng was here, even though he had no involvement in the battle, but this is kind of a what-if scenario in DLC. Good news is, though, we almost saved just about everybody, but there's going to be new people that's going to show up as you go along. Even better news, since we're here in Xinye, you don't have to worry about going to save pandas, like you did in the Wu playthrough of this. No, seriously, you had to save pandas as a star requirement. But since we don't, oh right, I had to go there in order to trigger the other guy showing up. So let's go around the other way. Yeah. That will trigger the event, and also that will trigger Man Chong appearing as well. And by the way, it's kind of great that actually it's definitely great Man Chong has a model. I mean, be honest with you, Man Chong's model in Dynasty Warriors 9 looks good. The problem of the matter is, he is the best voice actor out of Fox aside from Cao Cao. That's a shame. That is a wholehearted shame, man. Because of the stiff and reading on their lines. That is just a downright shame. But, with that said,
the enemy cringes in fear.
We took care of those guys, and I think we've saved Man Chong. So that's everybody. So now,
I am in your debt. Master Cao Ren is
we
approaching
can
from the
find
south.
Cao Ren without any problems. Which he should be further ahead. And once we save Cao Ren, now we're going to have to escort Cao Ren for the remainder of this mission.
Like
yeah, it's an escort mission, but
it seems that we will not be able to get a
at least
rest
Panga is powerful enough to take care of this escort mission. Alright. We're getting close to Cao Ren, and he's practically surrounded by a couple of guys. But first, we have to take care of Liao Hua, who is in front of the door. But once we're done with that, now we deal with Cao Ren. Now, don't worry about the fact that your morale is somewhat low. It's not. It's going to raise a little bit more as time goes on. And
there is no need to thank me. We are not
when
safe
you
yet,
do raise it up, you'll be able to survive getting, you know, attacked by enemies that are rallying. I mean, there's only going to be a few rallying enemies in this stage, and one of them is going to be,
yes, brilliant work.
Well, Hua Zhang. And I think Guan Ping would have been one of them if we hadn't defeated him. So now, we're going to be following Cao Ren to the 8 Gates formation. And here's where the complicated part comes in. First off, we're going to have to take care of the enemy garrison, since Shu Forces is already there.
The presence of the
enemy, and then we're going to have to go through the 8 Gates formation. Difference is, it's not going to be shifting as opposed to before. But what we need to do, we need to take care of the unit commander that is blocking the way.
Amazing. You sure know how to fight.
And then we take care of anybody that happens to be coming after Cao Ren. Because again, Cao Ren must survive.
Step 4.
And oh right, I forgot. Liao Hua or Liao He or something like that. He is in. Oh wait, no, never mind. It was Liu Du. That's who it was. He was pretty much on the other side of the fortress, and he was on the other side from the left side, not the right, where I went to. So we're gonna have to go after Cao Ren, and we're gonna have to try to fight our way through the 8 Gates formation, set it up, and protect the 8 Gates formation from enemies. And by the way, that's what we're gonna be doing for the next 8 minutes. No, I am not kidding, folks. That is the gist. Oh, and there they are, all in the 8 Gates formation. Again, Thank God this formation does not move. Unlike before, which you had to move the 8 gates formation just to get to Zushu. So with that said, there is no 8 gates formation. Movement, basically. That's what I meant to say. There's no 8 gates formation movement. Just find all the enemies, beat them up, and then defend the 8 gates formation for the entirety of this battle. That's all you gotta do. So they had a whole clump of officers here. So you might as well just take them down.
We shall meet the enemy attack here.
And now with the formation finally in tow, we will have to, again, defend Cao Ren and keep the main camp from being, well, the commanding officer from being defeated. Right now, this is our main camp.
Guanxing, at your service.
And Guanxing is here. Great. They'll come in a pincer attack. There's
Continue
a
on.
force coming up to the left, and Guanxing's leading a force coming from the right. Or I think Guanxing's coming from the left, and that force is coming from the right. It doesn't matter where they're coming from. The point is, don't let them get to the center. And that's what you're going to be doing for quite some time until we can make an opening to get to Guan Yu. Because Guan Yu is, again, the commander of this entire force. That is coming after Jin Yi. And there's Guan Sua. Oh joy! We just got finished taking down one group of reinforcements. More coming.
Are very impressive. I wish to fight you again.
And
The enemy
until we get rid of them all, this is going to keep happening.
I must go back.
So, with that said, we gotta be careful because they're gonna be trying to enter from 3 sides this time because there was a third coming from the south, all the way to the south. And whatever you do, don't leave the 8 gates formation. Just don't.
We move.
Oh God, pass me, you missed that experience.
You sure know how to fight.
And it's gone. Damn it! It just popped right on the screen. Pretty sure there's another group coming. And they're headed this way, so we might as well defeat them. And there they are. There's Guan Sua, and there's every single person that's with
I
it.
am to be the last thing you see on this battlefield. Come and show me the might you
Save for that
possess.
one group that came in through the south. I think they're stuck on the bridge.
If we
Oh,
eliminate
there's
the
Guan
Wei
Yu
forces,
right now.
We will be within striking distance of Shu
So we just gotta keep
All
defending
units
ourselves
advance.
until we get an opening to go after him. This would have been our opening, but oh look, Wei Yan is here! So we're gonna have to protect his group of reinforcements from coming after the main camp.
I cannot afford to die in battle. I shall withdraw for now.
So, with that said, we're gonna have to wait for our reinforcements as well. So all those guys that just showed up is practically heading towards the 8 gates formation. So, yeah, there is that. It's only a matter of time before we can take all of them out. So that way, all we have to do is just rush in and defeat Guan Yu, and that's it. But folks, I'm gonna tell you, DLC aside, Wei has been pretty interesting. Although, some things will have to come to an end. Because once we're done here, we've got the last 2 DLCs to do, and on Wednesday of next week, it is part 1 of Lu Bu. Well, that is, unless you started the Gateway episode, then you probably would have gotten to Lu Bu anyway. Yeah, I'll basically make a gateway episode. That way, you can just go to whichever
Looks like we
playthrough
made
you
it in
want.
time. I want each of you to assist our allies and take
And
out the
also,
enemy.
I probably may have to add some annotations
Our reinforcements have arrived. Now we can move to the attack.
on my end card. That way, you can go from the part 1 of that kingdom all the way to its finale without having to go through 80 videos to cycle through. I'll fix that problem. It'll take me a while, but I'll fix
Continue
that
on.
problem.
We shall determine the outcome of this battle at another
So if you
time.
want to watch one kingdom, by all means do so. But the entirety of Dynasty Warriors 8 is going to be on one playlist. And from the looks of it, yeah, it is going to be a total of... Oh wait, so far it is a total of 79, if not 80 parts. No, wait, actually more than that. It's about 85 so far. And I still haven't even finished
You are
Shu.
simply amazing in battle.
I haven't finished Jin nor Lu Bu. Which Jin in of itself is probably 30 battles, and Lu Bu is about 17 or 18 of them. Yeah, Lu Bu is about 17 or 18, so basically speaking, you're looking at 100 parts. I'm going to try to at least organize them all once I finish the entirety of the playthrough to make things easier for everyone. I should also do that for the
Who
rest
is
of
my
my
next opponent?
playthroughs. Yeah, Boshing also showed up too. And they're all running to the 8 gates formation. So yeah, we're stuck here in the 8 gates formation. And now, if anything, I should, for the most part, like, see if I can get
After reviewing my
Legend of Dragoon for the PS4, so that way all I have to do is just replay the game from that point. And, I mean, it's not a remake or anything like that, it's just going to be the port from the PS2 to the PS4. So I won't have trouble or have to worry about scratched up disc, and I can just simply go from the beginning of the game all the way to the end without any problems. But I think there may be some glitches and stuff on that game, I'm not sure. But for the most part, I'm gonna have to redo a good number of Let's Plays because of 2 things. One, the bad quality mic and the bad quality headphone set that I used because they all were dying at the time. And also, YouTube had updated their quality by this time. So yeah, there's that. It'll take me a while to do all of that because I want to get some new games out of the way. Or do some new things. But at the same time, I'll try to like sneak them in one day at a time. It'll take me a while because I got to do that for San Andreas. I got to do that for Grand Theft Auto 4 because that was also on a low quality stream. I got to do that for a lot of things. Even Dynasty Warriors 7. If the Steam version ever freaking works. But nonetheless, we fought our way through and stopped the never-ending hordes of the people attacking the 8 gates formation. And now all we need to do is just beat Guan Yu, and that's it. Thankfully, we won't have to worry about Guan Yu ever again because we got to deal with Wu and Shu one last time, and that will be the end of that. Well, not really. We also have to joke DLC as well, so that'll probably be the end of Wei. And as I stated before, the end of Wei is definitely going to be next week. So folks, brace yourselves for that. And also brace yourselves for the start of Lu Bu next week. So I'll see you all in part 28. This is RFman985. Peace out and take care.